Hello friends, welcome to Yash Touch channel. I'm Yash. Today I'm making video on subcontracting processes in PP, that is assembly subcontracting in PC. There are two types of subcontracting processes in production planning. First one is assembly subcontracting process and second one is operation subcontracting process. Friends, due to some capacity problem and operational issue, entire product is asked to produce at outside, that is vendor premises. So we provide raw material to the vendor and vendor produce all this product at their own premises and send back to the production plot. So this process is mapped as a assembly subcontracting process. So friend, let's move towards sheet. As shown on the sheet, there is one FG material and three raw material. So this is FG material is nothing but subcontracting material. And what prerequisites is needed for doing this subcontracting process as shown on the sheet? Firstly, we maintain subcontracting special procurement CRE 30 for header material in MRP2 view. Then we create BOM recipe production version as usual. Then we put demand for the same finished material. After running MRP, automatically purchase requisition generated. Then this convert into PO. Now this PO is nothing but subcontracting PO. And once this PO, we can do transfer posting with 541 moment, that is material provided to the vendor, that is goods issue against purchase order. And once our final finished product is ready from the vendor, we can do goods received against the same PO with 101 moment. So friends, it's very simple process. So let's move towards demo. I will show you each and every step of this assembly subcontracting process. First friends, I will show you my finished material. This is my finished material. And in this finished material, friends, I will show you my MRP2 view, where I maintain this special procurement key. That is, I maintain here special procurement key 30, that is subcontracting. Yes. Now my next step is to create bill of material for this same finished product. So friend, this is my bill of material display view. For one finished product, I have three component or raw material with one quantity. Next step, I created routing, that is recipe, and I maintain production version for the same. Now friends, my next step as shown on the sheet, I put demand either weekly basis, monthly basis or daily basis. Before putting demand, I will show you the stock of my raw material. I will show you stock of my all raw material. So this is my raw material, and in last view, okay, here is my stock is 100 for 512 raw material. Now for next raw material also I will show you my stock is, yes, same stock 100. So all three material I have same stock 100. So my next step is to put demand for this finished material. T code is nothing but MD61 to put demand. So I put my demand on daily basis. I put my demand on daily basis. So here I adjust date or date range. Here day. Here friends, first put my finished material, that is 309. Yes. Now my demand is as a 12. As demand is 12. Now I want to save that material or demand. Sorry. Now I want to check whether my demand is properly added in the system or not. In MD not 4, that is stock requirement list. Yes, friends, this is my demand of 20 August 2020 with the 12 quantity. Now, friends, my next step is to do MRP run, that is materials requirement planning. T code is nothing but MD02. Here is my finished material. Here, friends, I use create purchase requisition as a one. One is nothing but purchase requisition because I want to create purchase requisition for finished material. Here I put one, that is basic scheduling. Now enter. After saving this MRP run, you will get the proper result. If I go towards material, there is 4 material, that is 1 finished material and 3 raw materials. So all the material system will take in MRP. Now, friends, I again go to the MD04, that is stock requirement list, refresh here. So once I refresh, system give me one purchase requisition number. System give me one purchase requisition number. Now, friend, as shown on the sheet, my next step is to create PO, that is convert purchase requisition into purchase order. Purchase requisition into purchase order. So I click here. After clicking, I click on purchase order. Here I select my vendor. Here I select some necessary data because I want to create purchase order for the same. Now I want to check whether any error comes. So there is no error. So friends, now for header material is okay. Now item material, I click here material data. In item material, I click on material data. In material data, here is one component tab. So in component icon, I click because I want to check whether my raw material is properly fetched or not. So all my raw materials here properly added. So I want to save my purchase order. This is the subcontracting purchase order. After refreshing, system give me the purchase order. Next step is to release the purchase order with T code MA29N. If release strategy is applicable to that purchase order. If there is no release strategy, we not release the purchase order, it already released. Now, friends, as shown on the sheet, my next step is use moment type 541, that is stock provided to the vendor. Now I convert purchase requisition to subcontracting purchase order. Now next step is go towards Migo. In Migo transaction, I select go towards Migo. In Migo transaction, I select transfer posting. Here is purchase order number. So what is my purchase order? My purchase order number last is 354. 354. Here I put purchase order 354. Yes. Okay, 1 minute. 354. And here, friend, subcontracting moment type is 541. Now, friends, I enter. So once I enter, system show me that transfer posting screen. Here I want to select all items with their proper storage location. Storage location is nothing but RM01. So all 3 material I want to put proper storage location, that is RM01. Once I put proper storage location, I want to check that material. So document is okay. Now I want to post this document. So one document number is generated. Now, friends, I want to show you MD04 screen for finished material. Once I refresh it, there is no any change. There is no any change in PO because there is transfer posting of raw material. There is only transfer posting of raw material with 541 moment. So if I go towards stock overview list of raw material and I refresh it, system give me one additional line, that is stock provided to the vendor of 12 quantity, because my purchase order is in 12 quantity. If I check for same for the another material or another raw material, the same screen I will get here, stock provided to the vendor, that is 12. But in my finished material, there is no stock. In my finished material, there is stock is 0. Now, friends, my next step as shown on the sheet, I do good receipt against purchase order. Earlier, I do goods issue, that is transfer posting towards same purchase order. Now I want to do good receipt against purchase order with 101 moment type against 101. Because friends, once vendor produces finished product, the same material I want to uh, take inside with purchase order, the same purchase order. Now here I select good receipt. Here is my purchase order. Yes. And here is the my same purchase order number 354. Here is moment type 101. Enter. So once I enter, all the results are properly fetched here. Item okay, quantity is okay. Where here I select my location, enter. Here I put delivery note. Now I want to check whether this all fields are okay. As document is okay. Now I want to post this document. Once I click on post, one material document number is generated. Now friends, if I refresh my material stock requirement list, stock is increased by 12 and there is PO is diminishes. Why? Because we do good receipt against purchase order. Now again, if I go towards stock overview list of raw material and I refresh it, this stock provided to the vendor 12 is diminishes and system stock is 88. The same I will check for another raw material. The stock is same, that is 88. So friends, this is more about subcontracting assembly in production planning. Next time I will come with operation subcontracting in production planning. Meanwhile, you like the channel, subscribe the channel and share the channel with friends. Keep touch with your touch. Thank you.